I made it. Took a little bit of walking around to finally find it. But now I'm here on Khao San Road. I was Thailand, I want the 100 baht. Okay, 100 baht.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this guy 100 baht.
Yeah, beautiful.
And just for you all, I'm gonna eat a scorpion.
Well, before I go to Khao San, I have to choose a way to get there. And my preferred method of transportation in Bangkok is the riverboats. They're very efficient, they're very direct, and you get to enjoy the impressive scenery along the way.
And here I am on a riverboat, flowing down the Chao River. Now they've got much better methods of transportation here, but in my opinion, this is the best way to travel in Bangkok.
Not only do you get to see the impressive modern infrastructure of the city as you flow along the river, but also some of the classic architecture, which makes Bangkok such a unique place.
So I've made it to the infamous, the famous, or perhaps infamous Khao San Road. I know I'm in the right place when I start seeing Europeans everywhere, because this is one of those spots where European tourists just seem to come. No, thank you. It is always interesting on this road. I haven't been here for a long time. It's been maybe 10 years since I was here last. But let's see how it's changed. One of the interesting things I noticed here since I was here last is that they're now selling cannabis. 10 years ago when I was here, it was totally illegal. You could get arrested for smoking weed. But now they're just selling it out in the open. So now we've got people just kind of smoking weed out in public. I feel like I'm back in Boston. People just sparking up joints. You know, I've been in Thailand now for almost a month, and where I'm staying in Nakhon Pathom, everybody's shocked to see me. You know, people are scared to talk to me. I get a lot of stares. You know, whereas here I just kind of fit right in with the crowd. Nobody's surprised. You know, nobody's really surprised. Sawadee Kap. I'm gonna do it. Sawadee Kap. Thailand. This guy's gonna sell me some scorpions.
Yes.
Thai scorpion.
And big one, 200 baht, big size.
Big one, 200 baht. How much the little one?
The little one, 100 baht. I mean,
Thailand, I want the 100 baht.
100 baht.
Okay, 100 baht.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this guy 100 baht.
Yeah, beautiful.
And just for you all, I'm gonna eat a scorpion.
Yes, so good.
I have no idea what is gonna happen to me if I eat this scorpion.
Scorpion.
Okay, อร่อยมากไหม
อร่อยครับ
อร่อย
ครับ กินเลยครับ อร่อย so good Khao San Road scorpion.
I just ate a scorpion.
Yeah.
That was a funky tasting scorpion.
Yeah.
Kap kung kap, my friend.
สวัสดีครับ
All right. Woo. That was a funky tasting scorpion. I don't think it's healthy to eat bugs. I've heard there's something wrong with doing that, but I doubt I'll die from eating a scorpion one time. Somehow, even with all there is to do out there, I always find myself inside some sort of temple of some kind. Forget the bars, forget the massage parlors. I'm interested in the temples here. And there are always two worlds here, I've noticed. There's the chaos that goes on in the city, the partying, the rambunctious people out and about. But everywhere I go here, I can find a peaceful place like this if I just look around and find some sort of tranquility. There it is. It has been done. This guy wants to give me some beer. I ate the scorpion. And that was a fun thing. So some interesting stuff going on. Lots of pretty ladies everywhere I look from all around the world. Bugs on the street. Lots of families here. A little too much weed smoking. Here's some more scorpions. I think I've had my fair share of the scorpions. I'm not gonna buy them from that lady. I don't know what's gonna happen to me, if I'm gonna get sick because of that or what. But that's what I get for eating it. try things every now and again. I doubt one's going to cause any trouble. So this road is incredibly interesting. Floating market tomorrow. That's what that guy's poster said. I might check out a floating market. That's another thing really unique to Thailand. This guy's trying to sell me a suit again. He's gonna tell me, bro. He asked me earlier if I was from California, which is pretty funny. Because I'm not from California, but he's not the first person to ask me that. This guy's trying to sell me suits. They're a little less aggressive than normal, which is a good thing. I think they've learned to kind of chill out and not attack people trying to sell suits or trying to sell beer or get people to go into a bar. So the Thais, they're starting to get it a little bit more. Now, those usually aren't Thais anyways. Those guys are usually coming from India and other places. Nothing against India, you know, they come from all around the world. Thailand's an interesting country. They get a lot of immigrants from all around Asia who want to come here and make a better life for themselves. And sometimes in the West we see it as a poorer country, but the reality is it's not. And in this region, there's a lot more opportunity here than there are in most of the surrounding countries. So lots of people are coming here. This place is getting more and more popular as we speak. I was at the immigration office the other day to get an extension, and it was just packed with people from all around the world. I had to sit there all day just to get an extension, and they had plenty of people working at the booths, plenty of people stamping visas, but there were just so many people coming in for tourist purposes and for other purposes as well, that, you know, I had to wait there a long time on like a Tuesday too. It wasn't even, I don't know if it really makes a difference what day it is for a visa, but this guy wants me to take a tuk-tuk. But the point is, it's just really packed. There are tons of people coming here. And I think after the whole COVID lockdown situation, a lot of people just said, forget it. I don't want to be in Europe anymore. I don't want to be in the United States anymore. I don't want to be wherever else. You know, so many countries collapsed. Myanmar really had some problems, which is a neighboring country, and they're all flooding in here at the moment. And so many countries just had their currencies go down. So many people just saw what was going on and said, you know what, I don't really want to be a part of this. I don't want to be forced to take a vaccine shot. I don't want to be forced to put on a mask. And you know, Thailand has its rules as well. Not as much so for foreigners. The Thais have to conform to certain standards. But as a foreigner here, you're really free. You know, I might get some comments on this video for saying that, like, hey, you're not supposed to do this, we don't like it when you do that. But that's one thing commenting on the videos. They don't really tell you to your face here, at least if they get mad at something. That's just not their style. But I feel really free here, and I think that a lot of people come here for freedom, and as you can kind of tell from my surroundings, there's a lot of freedom, there's a lot of economic activity going on. You can just buy and sell, and you know, people selling scorpions here. So this is my type of place. Lots of freedom, lots of activity, lots of interesting people, lots of food. You'd never go hungry, and always something fun to